cyber attacks and the hidden risks small businesses aren't addressing. Welcome to SmartStart, a breakdown complicated tech topics into simple steps small business owners can actually use. When people hear the word cyber attack, they think of Hollywood hackers breaking into huge corporations. In reality, small businesses are hit just as often, sometimes more. Because hackers know you're busy running your small business, not running an IT department. That means defenses are often lighter, training is rare, and attacks are more likely to succeed. SmartStart explores the areas most small businesses aren't addressing, the blind spots that open the door to hackers. What small businesses think is enough. Let's be honest, many of small businesses check the basics and assume good, strong passwords, antivirus, a firewall, and backups. These are like seatbelts in a car, essential, but not enough to prevent every accident. The reality is, hackers are creative. They go around those seatbelts by exploiting overlooked areas. And that's where most small businesses get caught off guard. Blind spot number 1, vendor and supply chain risks. Think about how many tools and services the small business uses: QuickBooks for accounting, Shopify for e-commerce, a local IT company for network support. Now imagine if one of them got hacked. Suddenly, the small business customer payment data or employee payroll details could be exposed, even if your small business system wasn't breached. This is called the supply chain attack. Hackers look for the weakest link in the chain. For small businesses, that weak link is often an outside vendor. SmartStart tip: ask vendors if they meet security standards. A good question: do you use multi-factor authentication and encryption? Rotate passwords or API keys vendors use to connect to the small business systems. Limit access to only what's needed. Blind spot number 2, email domain security. Email is still the number 1 attack method. Small businesses don't realize how easy it is for someone to pretend to be your small business by spoofing the small business email domain. A hacker could send an invoice from billing@yourbusiness.com that looks real, but it's actually fake. Your customers pay the wrong account, and your small business loses money and trust. The fix: 3 simple records in the small business domain settings. SPF says which servers are allowed to send mail for the small business. DKIM adds a digital signature so messages can't be altered. GMARC tells receiving servers how to handle suspicious messages. Set up correctly, these stop most spoofing attacks cold. SmartStart tip: if you own your domain, ask your web host or IT support to enable SPF, DKIM, and GMARC. It takes less than an hour, but protects your small business reputation forever. Blind spot number 3, insider and employee risks. Here's a tough truth: sometimes the biggest risks come from inside. It may not be intentional. A small business employee clicks a phishing link, downloads an infected attachment, or plugs in a personal USB drive. It can also be deliberate, like a disgruntled small business worker walking away with sensitive data. SmartStart tip: train the small business team to recognize phishing. Show them examples of suspicious emails. Run a short refresher every few months, 15 minutes is enough. Have a clear small business offboarding process. Disable accounts and collect devices the day an employee leaves. Blind spot number 4, cloud misconfigurations. More small businesses are moving files to the cloud. The cloud is convenient, but it comes with a trap: misconfigurations. A small business folder shared as public could expose customer contracts to the whole internet. or an employee may share sensitive files with their personal email account. SmartStart tip: review small business cloud permissions regularly. Who has access? Do they still need it? Use company accounts, not personal ones, for small business files. Always enable encryption for small business stored and shared data. Blind spot number 5. Unpatched devices and shadow IT. Attackers love old, unpatched systems. Think about that small business office router that hasn't been updated since 2016, or employees using personal laptops without antivirus. This is called shadow IT, tools or devices being used without the small business approval. SmartStart tip: require automatic updates on all small business devices. Provide staff with approved small business tools so they don't go looking for free, insecure apps. Keep a simple inventory list: what devices the small business owns, and what software they run. Blind spot number 6. No incident response plan. Here's the scariest blind spot: not having a plan for what to do if you get attacked, or if ransomware locks your files, or if customer data leaks. Panic isn't a strategy. A small business incident response plan doesn't have to be complicated. Even a one-page small business checklist can make a huge difference. SmartStart tip: the small business plan should include who to call first, IT provider, bank, law enforcement, which systems to shut down immediately, how to alert customers and employees. The difference between chaos and recovery is often whether the small business has planned ahead. Emerging threats to watch, and the landscape is changing fast. AI-driven phishing. Emails written by AI tools look more professional and convincing. Deepfake scams. Attackers mimic a CEO's voice or video to trick staff into wiring money. Small business email compromise. Hackers slip into an email thread and change payment instructions. IoT vulnerabilities. Cameras, smart locks, and even thermostats in the small business office can be hacked. These aren't future problems, they're happening right now. Cybersecurity may sound overwhelming, but the good news is, small, focused steps go a long way. Start with what's often ignored. Secure small business vendors. Lock down small business email domain. Train small business team. Audit small business cloud. Keep devices patched. Have a small business response plan ready. With SmartStart, small businesses gain the knowledge to practice cybersecurity.